Somaliland unilaterally declared its separation from Somalia in 1991, but in the following 3 decades, no other country had recognised its autonomy until now. Perhaps that's an indicator of just how complex and how fragile the geopolitical situation is in the Horn of Africa and in the broader Red Sea region. So, Awale, let's start with you as a former Somaliland minister. Why now? Many countries have liaison officers, say, in Somaliland, including the UK, Ethiopia and Turkey. So why do you think Israel felt the need to take this further step?
Thank you very much, Melinda. And I'm glad the sentence you started. And I start with correcting that because Somaliland did not exist from 1991. It became an independent country from 26 June 1960, and it got recognition from Britain. So we should establish that. And then it voluntarily united with Somalia, which was Italian Somalia. So we have to establish that, and in 1991, self-determination, it decided to withdraw the union. So that is first what I would like to contribute. Indeed. Your second question, which you said, why now? So first of all, the good answer always comes from the country that grants the recognition. So that is, but probably what you want me to discuss is what I think is the reason. Israel knows why it granted recognition, and it's a very important country in the world. But this is what I would like to share with your audience. The current president, Mohamed Abdullahi, who is a democratically elected president, came to power 1 year ago. The past 35 years, every president, every government appealed to international community in different parts of the world. We reach out to the Muslim world. We started with Somalia. We had negotiations with Somalia. It didn't end. It didn't result. So we moved to the other Muslim world, to the Arab world, to the global, and that continued for the last 3 decades. I come to the now. The president, when he got elected, he wrote to the 40 head of states, directly appealing every one of them to look into the conditions of Somaliland and really grant international recognition. One of the responses came back from Israel, and I think that was the key, and that should be credited to President Abdurrahman Erro, that he appealed to 40 head of states.
But if 40 head of states were appealed to and only Israel is the one that took it up, why do you think Israel wants to recognise now? It could have done it 34 years ago.
And that is another thing. I think Israel was one of the first countries that recognized in 1960 Somaliland. So that is a history that is still there. But what I would like to establish, a view that I want to share with your audience and with you as well, recognition and non-recognition of a new state is invariably political decision, not legal decision. States extend sovereign recognition to other states based on perceived strategic national interests. And I think why Israel now grants international recognition is exactly that.